Good afternoon, everyone. The regular meeting of the Gary Redevelopment Commission of Wednesday, October 17, 2018 is now called to order. May I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy,
Here.
Commissioner Reeves,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Present.
Mrs. Moore,
Present.
I'm sorry,
Present.
Commissioner Jones.
Present.
Let it be noted that Commissioner Joyner is absent.
With 4 voting members present, we do have a quorum to conduct business for the Redevelopment Commission today. Item number 3, a certification of the record of executive session held October 17, 2018. I hereby certify that nothing has been discussed in the executive session held immediately before this open meeting, except those items specified and listed in the notice. May I have a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? If not, may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Joyner. I'm sorry, Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 4, acceptance and approval of minutes of regular meeting held September 5th, 2018. May I have a motion for the may I have a
So moved.
motion?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not roll call, Madam Secretary.
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Item number 5, claims list of October 17, 2018, which has been previously approved by the Director. Ms. Burke, may we have an overview, please?
Thank you, Madam President. We have no changes to the claim list of October 17, 2018. In the general fund, the subtotal remains the same, and the claims to be paid are in the total amount of $4,166.21. In the demolition fund, the subtotal remains the same. The claims to be paid are in the total amount of $29,022.71. In the 229 unsafe building fund, the subtotal remains the same, and the claim to be paid in the total amount of $2,500. And then in the general 265 general fund, the subtotal remains the same, and the claims to be paid is the total amount of $4,792.50.
Make a motion for approval, Madam President. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? If not, may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Item number 6, special claims list of October 17, 2018, which has been previously approved by the Director. Ms. Purtle, may I have an overview, please?
Thank you, Madam President. We have no changes to the special claims list of October 17, 2018. In our 823 consolidated TIF fund, the subtotal remains the same, and the claims to be paid are in the total amount of $100,595. And in our 826 lakefront TIF fund, the subtotal remains the same, and the claims to be paid are in a total amount of $222,129.56.
Motion for approval, Madam President. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not, may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Item number 7, request for award and approval of resolution number 5016, a resolution of the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission authorizing the transfer of 4579 Harrison Street from the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission to Desiree Simpson, a private homeowner for the City of Gary's side lot program. May I have an overview, please?
Thank you, Madam President. This is a part of the City of Gary side lot program. The property is adjacent to the homeowner, and the homeowner is current with her taxes. Staff recommends to accept the bid and transfer the property to the homeowner at no cost.
Move to accept. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not, may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Lenoy.
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Item number 8, receive and open bids for the disposition of properties located at 1929 Pennsylvania Street, 1937 Pennsylvania Street, and 1947 Pennsylvania Street, Gary, Indiana. Is anyone present that wants to submit a bid? There being no response, we have a motion to close to receive bids.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
How many bids did we receive?
One, Madam President.
Okay. May I have a motion to open the bids
So
that we
moved.
received?
Second.
Been moved properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not roll call, Madam Secretary.
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion's carried.
This bid is from Dwayne Hunter, 1900 block of Pennsylvania Street. We bid on these lots. No monetary bid.
Can we make a motion to refer back to staff? Yes. I'd like to, make a motion that we refer it back to staff. Second.
Been moved properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Item number 9, award and request for approval of resolution number 5017, a resolution of the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission approving and authorizing the execution of a landscaping contract with Get It Done Lawn Care and Snow Removal related to landscaping services for the city park located at 577 through 87 Broadway, Gary, Indiana. And an overview of this program.
Thank you, Madam President. The redevelopment staff sent out quotes for RFQ number 2018-LC001 to the following contractors: Hamburger Landscaping Corp., Tim's Landscaping Services, and Get It Done Lawn Care and Snow Removal. And one quote was received from the following contractor: Get It Done Lawn Care and Snow Removal. After review of the quote, staff respectfully request that the bid be awarded to the following contractor as being the lowest, most responsive, and responsible bidder: Get It Done Lawn Care and Snow Removal for a landscape service in the amount of $10,000. Therefore, staff recommends to award RFQ 2018-LC-001 in the grand total amount of $10,000.
Move to approve. Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not may I have a roll call, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Item number 10. Request for approval of resolution number 5018, a resolution of the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission approving and authorizing the execution of an engagement letter for the valuation of the property known as 525 Polk Street, also known as 540 Tyler Street, with American Valuation Appraisal Services Incorporated for appraisal services. May I have an overview, Ms. Pearl?
Thank you, Madam President. Staff is requesting that the board to execute an engagement letter with American Valuation Appraisal Services Inc. to provide appraisal services. The contract is in a not to exceed amount of $10,500.
Move to approve. Second.
Been moved properly second. Are there any questions or comments? Not roll call, Madam Secretary.
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Item number 11, request for approval of resolution number 5019, a resolution of the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission approving and authorizing the execution of a contract with Bailey Everett to provide Phase 1A of its proposal for the City of Gary Church Garden Ruins project located at 549 through 77 Washington Street, Gary, Indiana.
Thank you, Madam President. Staff is requesting that the board to execute a contract with Bailey Edwards to provide Phase 1A for the City of Gary Church Gardens Ruin Project located at 549-77 Washington Street. The contract is in a not to exceed amount of $75,000.
Move to do.
It's,
I want a second, but can you let her say something about that?
You can do the second, and then I can address your comments in just a second.
I just said second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions or comments? All right.
Okay, well, you come and give us a.
Sure, absolutely. So the proposal in front of you is a continuation of the work that was started last year. The Bailey Edwards team came on board and did the structural and feasibility survey for the church, looking to turn it into a ruins garden. Phase 1A is the first phase of the project, probably the most critical phase of the project, which is to stabilize the important architectural features that would help us make it into a ruins garden. As part of that service, we need additional professional services in the way of engineering and architectural design and construction management so that the contract documents can be developed and that the bids can be put out and contractors can be reviewed and evaluated. We went back to Bailey Edwards as anticipated and asked them for a continued proposal for those services, and that is what is included in your packet today. The cost of those services are not to exceed $75,000. And hopefully the work will begin sometime very soon. It's a challenging project that is also timely and in need of attention.
Make a motion for approval.
We already did that. I just need to.
Oh, we did? Oh, that's right, because I made a second.
Any other questions or comments? Was there, as part of this project, wasn't there a grant attached to this project as well?
Absolutely. The RDA has just approved brownfield funds so that we can remove some of the asbestos in the basement, which is the only hazardous materials that are located on the site.
Thank you.
Also, it takes specialized work, right?
Absolutely.
Just anybody can do it.
No, this is some of the most specialized work probably in the country. I guess something similar would be the Pullman District, perhaps, if some of you are familiar with that. There's nothing like it, and so there's no standard specification. It is truly unique in nature.
Thank you.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Thank you, Madam President. Commissioner Flanoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 12, public comments on agenda items only. Is there anyone who wants to make a comment on agenda items?
I'd like to make some comments.
Of course you do. Go ahead, Mr. Nowak.
Yeah, number one, I'd like to comment on item 10 and item 11. In one, we're looking at $10,500 to give a appraisal for the public safety building. I know that the city had waived over $10 million in back taxes when we acquired the building. We also spent another $15 million from casino money to rebuild the building as a public safety building. This was of course a problem at the time. The city really needed a new building for the public safety, and instead we wasted $15 million, almost $25 million when you consider it all together, to have a building that's entirely inadequate as a public safety building. Now we're anticipating leveraging this building for $40 million. Of course, it's not being secured by the building per se, it's being secured by the income tax money that's going to be pledged to back the sale leaseback bond. This is a phony deal from the beginning to the end. I hate to see us have to spend another $10,500. And regarding the $75,000 for the ruined garden, this is in addition to the $165 I think that we've spent on it already, and anticipating even more expenses to what we call this. When we look at the building and we know the needs all over the city, for not for ruins, but for actual places where people are going to be going. And I would just would compare this to the contract you gave to Get It Done Lawn Care. In other words, you're going to spend a couple of bucks, you're going to make the area outside the Genesis Tower into something that can be used. It's going to be very low budget, and it's going to have a big payoff. But this kind of thing, this is all phony. This is just for consultants like this.
Thank you, Mr. Nowak.
Not going to help citizens at all. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Item number 13, report from Carol Burke.
No comments at this time.
Item number 14, report from Commissioner Attorney Gilbert King Jr.
No report, Madam Commissioner.
Item number 15, Commissioner comments. Commissioner Benoit,
No comment, Madam President.
Commissioner Reeves,
No comment. Commissioner
Johnson.
No comment, thank you.
I just have one comment, and as it relates to trying to handle blight here, it would be helpful, Ms. Nowacki, if you would contribute to that and handle the blight that you contributed to the city. That building across the street and the building that you have in the town. So, when you deal with that, you know, I could probably take what you have to say with some credibility, but at this point, you're contributing. And it's hard to take what you say seriously when you are just a bigger contributor as all the other folks here who are walking away from their properties. You're here in the city and doing absolutely nothing. We're getting phone calls about the properties that you own. And we have to, and they're asking us to spend money for properties that you own and are not taking care of. So I would ask that you, as a citizen, I think, of the city, that you would do your part. That's all I have to say. School board representatives, comments, Ms. Moore?
Thank you, Attorney Jones. I just simply want to say that I'm looking forward to the day when the commissioners approve a resolution giving tip dollars to the Garrett Community School Corporation. Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 17. Are there any agenda items for the next scheduled meeting? Okay. Item number 18, adjournment. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
It's been moved and properly second that the Gary Redevelopment Commission meeting of October 17, 2018 is adjourned. May I have a roll call, please?
Yes, thank you, Madam President, Commissioner Benoit,
Yes.
Commissioner Reeves,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Jones.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Meeting adjourned.